welcome back to Savor the Harvest, and today I want to talk to you about growing things hydroponically. I am not an expert. It is an experiment in my house and I have a lot of fun with it, and I thought you might have a lot of fun with it as well. It's something that's fairly simple to get into and get started to. The method that I use is Kratky. Google told me how to say it. It's fine. Method, and it's basically there's no pumps. It's just you need a reservoir. This is a plastic tote that I purchased at Walmart. If I was going to rebuild this system, which I probably will next winter, I'd probably look for something more food grade than what I currently have. However, this has worked great for me. I spray painted the outside black so that no light was going to get in, or very little light was going to get in, to help reduce algae. I drilled holes. So I drew holes in the lid. I think these are a little bit close for anything other than lettuce. I just received a book, and they recommend, I think, 4 inches between plants. So I could probably do like 2 here and 1 here and do 3 plants that way. If I was to do lettuce, this is a smaller container than what I'm currently in right now. But again, this is an experiment. I play around with this. I try different things, different containers, and just see what works. So once I have my container and I have my holes that I put in, I need some sort of net. And you can get these in all kinds of sizes. This one's white. I have some black ones, but this is just what the first ones that I purchased, they work really well. They fit right in the hole of the hole saw that I have. So that was just really convenient. Once you have your nets, there are 2 different types of. So I purchased these nets in a kit. The kit is for like an on the counter hydroponics system. I don't have that system, but it's just seed pods kit for hydroponic growing system. That's all it says, and it comes with all the rest of the things that you would need. So it comes with these, they're kind of like a sponge. They're soft. They can rip, so you do have to be careful with them. And you just let them soak up all the water, put them in your net, put your seed in the hole, and then they come with a little cap, which helps keep them warm. And then when the seed starts to germinate, you take your cap off and you grow lettuce or whatever you're growing. I just happen to have lettuce on the go at the moment that I have to harvest. It comes with like little plugs. So it's just a little plug, and that's all it is. And it just plugs that hole so no light is getting into those roots, because that's really important. So that is really the basics. So the lights that I'm using are just shop lights, LED shop lights. I do recommend full spectrum. I have purchased these full spectrum lights. I think they were $40 on Amazon for 4, and they come with hangers or sticky tape, or I just have them zip tied. I find these ones, they have a timer to turn them off, but then they don't turn on again like with the rest of my system. So my system is on a timer, and it will turn off at a certain time and turn back on at a certain time. But I find even though these are on that switch, they don't seem to do that. So I need a workaround for them. But they have been super helpful. seeds, I just use the normal seeds that I would grow in the ground. I grow in my system. I don't buy special seeds, and I've had good results. All right, so to me, this is the hard part of hydroponics and really gardening in general. This is something that I really need to start doing a lot more research on and figuring out what would work, because I think fertilizer is super important. I'm just not very good at consistently giving fertilizer. So I have tried the Arrow Garden, and this is a liquid plant food, but it is for their system. So when you look at how much do I put in, it tells you 4 milliliters in a 2 to 3 pod every 2 weeks. And I was using this one my first couple go arounds, and I just wasn't getting the results that I was looking for. And I feel like that was because I wasn't putting enough of the product in consistently enough, because I am using a bigger, that is bigger than what they're putting on here. So I would prefer if they said this much per whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure. Great product. It did work. However, I couldn't figure it out. No big deal. What I am using right now, I need to get the bloom, is Root Farm. So Root Farm, this is a 2-part fertilizer. So in this here, and I had 4 lettuce plants. I did a capsule of the base. So I did like a cap full, of the base, Root Farm. And then because it's a veggie, I use the veggie part 2. There is a bloom part 2. I went to go get it and the store didn't have any, but it was also the end of the season. So I'm hopeful that I can just find it in the store. I'm not too worried about it until the spring, just because of what I'm growing inside. This is perfect. So I did a cap full of this, of part 2 as well. So every Saturday, 1 of each, and gorgeous lettuce. I love it. So this is the only hydroponic method I have at this time. Where I work at a school, and I saw them wheel in a beautiful, huge hydroponic system, brand new, and I'm like, who gets it? Who gets to use it? Who can I learn from them? I would like more information on this, please. So I'm so excited to see how that all works out. But here at the house, I'm going to stick to this system for now. This year is busy with some other projects going on. So I'm going to keep experimenting and see what I can do just with this system. I find it fascinating. Now last year I did try jalapeno peppers. I got a plant, I got a jalapeno pepper, and I got aphids. So many aphids. And I don't know if it was the pepper plant. I do know that they tend to attract aphids. I also know that I had brought some plants from the outside inside, and I just kind of threw them on the thing and ran away. So I could have brought them in myself, and then it would have been inevitable. But I'm going to avoid that just for this year, because I really want to nail down my nutrients, my timing, and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. Next step is to harvest this lettuce, and then I will clean out the net pots, the lid, the reservoir, get rid of all that water, and I will set it up with the water and the seeds. You don't need nutrients until the seeds start to germinate, and then magic. So I will do another video when I am doing all of that. I'm getting ready for an excursion and Christmas, and so maybe in the new year I will have new seeds for the new year. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, hit the button, hit the bell, and we will talk to you later.